aqui em cima do viaduto. Mossoró, minha cidade aqui da abolição 2, 1 e 2, com a abolição 3. Olha aí no céu aí.
Olha o sol! Olha que危险！
Como pueden observar, nuestro equipo periodístico ha llegado hasta este mismo lugar de los hechos. Prácticamente la carretera está totalmente destrozada.
No, pero así como está, así cuando se ve el barco, que se vea que... porque así en el cielo,
One place that's full of mysteries, strange stories, and myths is Peru. If you've ever been to Peru, you've probably visited some of the megalithic constructions that were built thousands of years ago. And to this day, some of these megalithic constructions remain a mystery. Who built them? And how did they accomplish this? The thing is, many researchers believe that in ancient times an advanced civilization might have occupied certain parts of Peru. Now, the curious thing is that locals believe that part of this civilization might have lived underground. Now, is there any evidence of such a thing? Well, YouTuber Gladys Cordova has been documenting some of this evidence, and what she was able to capture on camera is completely mind-blowing. Located in Lima, Peru, a park called Amistad has been the focus of Gladys, and it was there that she was able to capture some of these strange phenomena.
Hay un grupo de chicos que están subiendo y ha empezado a brillar intensamente.
In one of her videos, we can see what appears to be a ball of light hovering just next to a mountain.
Brillando y se ha puesto a brillar, pero
And on another video, still on the same place, she was able to capture what appears to be a tall humanoid, all dressed in white, walking down the mountain. The thing is, what's observed in this video is that this humanoid is at least 2.5 or 3 meters tall, and it has absolutely no difficulty to walk downhill. What Gladys did is she called some friends and told them to stand on the same spot this tall humanoid was to compare sizes. And surprisingly, this thing, whatever it is much taller than a normal human being. And to make it all even weirder, when this tall humanoid crosses from one side of the mountain to the other, a very fast object can be seen crossing the sky right into his direction. So what exactly is going on in Amistad Mountain in Lima, Peru? There are many curious places in Russia, and one of them is the Republic of Dagestan. It really looks like a beautiful and peaceful place to be. However, there are some moments that can be just as scary as it can get. It was the case a couple of weeks ago when an avalanche caught the city by surprise. This is what was captured on camera. In a situation like this, normally an avalanche would be devastating. Luckily for everyone in the Republic of Dagestan, no one was injured and no house was destroyed. But it doesn't always end like this. An avalanche can be a very destructive force of nature and a very scary phenomena to watch. Now, most of the times I'm working inside a closed room. I have little to no idea what's going on outside. So this is why when I'm on a break, I look up to the sky to enjoy the clouds, and what I've noticed is in the last couple of months, many people have reported seeing strange things going on.
You guys are not going to believe what it looks like tonight.
So look, tonight, it's going all the way up.
This is scary shit. Get out of here. Out of here.
In a video gone viral, posted by Shaquille O'Neal on his Instagram, we can see a beam of light that was captured on camera. And on another video posted on December 2020 in Puerto Chacabuco in Chile, a strange phenomena was captured on camera. Check this out.
No, pero así como estaba, así cuando se vea el barco, que se vea que... Porque así en el cielo, así mira, esa hueá que anda... ¿Lo estoy grabando?
Sí.
Ay, ¿qué hueá será?
Mira.
Oye, ¿si vamos a tocarlo? Ya, la otra. Ay,
Oye, ¿qué es esa weá?
¿Y anda como flotando? ¿Como que mía? ¿O no? ¿Tiene mía, cierto?
¿Tiene luz? No sé. Están volando ya.
Estamos en cara, loco.
Oye, avanzado caleta. ¿Se está perdiendo? ¿Se está apagando?
At first, when the video was posted, many people commented that it could be a comet, but it doesn't look like one. Not only that, it appears to be going sideways, and after a few moments, the light simply disappears.
Sí, pues mira, sigue bajando como una ráfaga. Yo pensé que era luz de acá, cuando lo vi primero.
No, yo lo vi y caché que se estaba moviendo. ¿Se está perdiendo, sí, no?
No, si se está perdiendo el reflejo donde se está perdiendo la luna.
Sí, y no... Mira,
Un día estamos en
¿cachai?
In another viral video, we can see a small object releasing spheres into the sky. Some people believe that it could be a drone, however, I don't think a drone could do such a thing, taking into consideration the amount of small spheres being released by the object. It is a common thing for people to confuse strange and unknown objects with drones. However, I do not think this is the case. What do you think is going on here? Now, if there's something I really enjoy doing in my free time is walking, jogging, or even hiking. And this is exactly what Charles Taylor was doing with a couple of friends in Norway when they spotted a huge creature on a lake. This is what was captured on camera.
Take a video of it, we can show the instructors.
You want me to take a video on anything?
Sure.
Charles and his friends were actually pretty high up in the mountain when they spotted this huge creature. It starts moving itself, then disappears into the deep waters and resurfaces once again. Charles starts asking himself what exactly is going on here. The creature has to be too big to be real, considering that they're very high up in the mountain and they're able to see it very clearly.
Nope, now it started up again. Pretty sure ice doesn't move that quickly. No. It's making like S turns. And it's moving pretty quick. And then it disappears, and then reappears.
This goes on for a couple more minutes until the creature completely disappears. To this day, no one knows exactly what it is. There are, although, myths and strange legends of creatures in Norway that were spotted in lakes. In your opinion, what could it be? Now, in South America, there are many legends and myths, and one of them is a creature known as Pombero. The Pombero was first identified as a mythological creature and is a very important part of culture of the native tribe Guarani. The myth extends from northeast Argentina through the whole of Paraguay and into southern Brazil. It could be somewhat compared to the European gnome or dwarf. The thing is, many people have reported seeing such a creature.
¿Qué es lo que vos estabas haciendo recién? Decime. Tengo sueño. ¿Quién te enseña a hacer esas cosas? ¿Quién te enseña a hacer esas cosas? ¿Qué pasa? Princess?
In this video, for example, the dog sensed the creature. Most of the times, the creature goes unnoticed. However, when it doesn't, it creeps the heck out of anyone who actually sees it. For instance, this is a very famous video clip of some boys that were playing soccer in Brazil when what appears to be a bombeiro tries reaching out to them. They run in fear. In another video, also in Brazil, a couple of kids are playing soccer at night when all of a sudden a strange, dark figure is seen in the middle of the street. In this case, the video quality isn't that good, so it's very difficult to make out if this is indeed a bombeiro or anything like that. But it's clearly not a human. This next video happened in Argentina, if I'm not mistaken, and a couple of friends are walking in the middle of the woods when they feel that there's something strange. They spot some footprints and they start investigating the area, and all of a sudden something just isn't right. Even though the video quality isn't that good, they capture what appears to be a bombeiro on camera. The two friends notice that there's something just next to a tree that doesn't look like a person, it doesn't look like an animal, they don't know exactly what it is. This is what happens next. The curious thing is that most of these bombeiro videos have something in common. The fact that people run, scared as heck, and the fact that this thing does not look like a human being.
¡Mira! 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 ¡Mira, chiquito! ¡Míralo! ¡Míralo! ¿Tienes algo aquí? ¡Míralo!
Now, if there's something that interests me, and when I think about it I think, wow, that is very cool, is time travel. When I watched Back from the Future the first time, I was, wow, this is a cool thing, I wish I could do it. But the truth is, time travel could be scary and very lonely. It is sort of what's going on with Javier, an Instagrammer who has been posting videos of him in 2027. Now, his page has gone viral both on TikTok and on Instagram because he has been posting videos of him supposedly in 2027. Now, as intriguing and fake as it sounds, if you actually watch his videos, you'll start scratching your head as I did mine, and you'll probably start believing it, even though it could be one of the biggest pranks ever pulled. Javier tells a very interesting story. It starts with him waking up in a hospital, not remembering who he is and not finding anyone around him. He then goes and checks his files in the hospital and finds out that he is in 2027. Most of his videos, his subscribers interact with him through the comment section. And in this particular video, they asked him to go back to the hospital in which he woke up and retrieve his file and show it to them. This is what he did. Clearly in doubt if this is all real, his subscribers ask him to go to another hospital to check if it is empty and if there's nothing happening in there, and, well, he does. Taking into consideration that in 2020 and 2021 the hospitals have been fuller than ever, people start questioning themselves if this could actually be the real deal. This is when they ask him, go to a supermarket, show it to us, I want to see it empty. And well, he does. He goes into a supermarket and it's completely empty. There's absolutely no one in there. This is one of his subscribers ask him to see the date. He picks up a product and shows him the date and it says 2021. Now, either this is the biggest prank ever pulled, or something happened in 2021 that everyone simply disappeared from the face of Earth.
Ok, Google, ¿qué fecha es hoy?
Es domingo, 21 de marzo de 2027.
But it doesn't stop there. People ask him to go to a Mercedes dealer shop and get a Mercedes. This is what happens. Then they ask him to get a Ducati and he does. This is when people ask him to go to the palace of the Marqués de Dos Aguas, which is a Rococo nobility palace, historically important in the city and located in one of the most central locations in the city of Valencia, which is the city that he woke up in. Well, he goes to this palace, which is supposed to be guarded and have at least some people inside, and it's completely empty. He then goes to a hotel and it's completely empty. And even though this sounds like the crazier or the fakest videos ever, the more you watch, the creepier it gets. I believe one of the strangest clips that left me asking myself exactly what is going on here is when he goes to a school and it's empty, and not only that, there is no evidence of anyone being inside this school for quite a long time. The same pattern goes for when he's in an airport. There is absolutely no one inside, no movement at all. The most intriguing is that in some of his videos like this one in the airport, you can hear him walking. In other words, he's not adding background music to it. You can hear if there's other people walking around next to him and there isn't anyone else making a sound. In another video, some of his subscribers ask him to visit public transportation, and he does, and it's also empty, no activity at all. People start questioning how the heck is this going on? Is he either pulling the best trick ever, or is it real? Is he really in 2027 and somehow something happened between 2021 and 2027 that Javier was stuck in the middle? What I've noticed in most of his videos that is really impressive is that there is absolutely no one in the balconies, windows, or sidewalks. There's absolutely no one. And he's walking around Valencia in many different hours of the day. The most intriguing theory is that Javier might actually be using After Effects. He's removing people using special effects. But some experts have said that this is quite difficult to do, that it would take a lot of time and take someone with a lot of knowledge to do so. Others have said that there are applications that do this in a blink of an eye. Even so, it wouldn't explain how he could remove people from their windows, balconies, or inside their cars, how he's removing attendants, clerks, security guards, and every other important personnel that works on hospitals, for example, schools, airports, and every other place that he's been to. How the heck is he going inside these places? Another theory says that he did this during quarantine, but then that wouldn't explain why the hospital was empty, because the hospital has never been empty since the beginning of quarantine. So what's going on here? Is Javier actually stuck between 2021 and 2027? Or is there something else going on here? What is your take? Well, this is it for now, but we do have more videos. Don't forget to subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and well, I'll see you guys next time.